Hello, welcome to Michelle Sews Again. I'm Michelle. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the October sewing challenges that you can find over on Instagram. If that sounds interesting to you, then please stay tuned. Okay, so I have 9 challenges to share with you today. These are the ones that I have found through searching on Instagram. If you know of any others that I have not mentioned, then please let us know in the comments so that everybody can find out about them. All right, so I'm just gonna jump into it. These are in no particular order. The first one is hashtag sewing CPD 2022, and it's hosted by Chic Patterns database. Now, she has started this Instagram account to highlight designers that are size inclusive. And I believe her minimum hip measurement that a designer needs to meet in order to be highlighted on her page is 60 inches. So this challenge is running from October 1st to November 1st, so basically the whole month of October. Her intention is to show the availability of designers that do design for people who need larger sizes. And this challenge is open to everybody regardless of what size they are. So, you know, small to big, as long as you are using a pattern that is available and at least a 60-inch hip body measurement. So to be clear, I believe she requires it to be the body measurement and not finished measurement. I made that mistake in one of the, I don't know if it was a challenge or if it was just highlighting something for her last year, and my pattern was 60 inches finished, and so it didn't qualify. So make sure that your body measurement chart has a hip measurement of at least 60 inches. If it's greater than that, then fantastic. But you could be a size 0 and make a garment from a pattern as long as it's available in a size 60-inch hip. The requirements to enter the challenge are to post your picture on Instagram, tag Chic Patterns database, and use the hashtag sewingcpd 2022. And there are prizes. She's got over 20 prizes for this contest, so that's amazing. All right, number 2 is called Whips Be Gone, and it's hashtag Whips Be without the E, Gone 2022. It is hosted by Leanne at Devoted Quilter. It runs for 2 months, October 1st through November 30th. And you can sign up at a link in her profile on our Instagram page. So make sure and go and check out Devoted Quilter on Instagram. It is for all fiber related crafts, and she's just encouraging you to finish up works in progress that that are just sitting on the sideline. So it's open to quilting, knitting, sewing, crochet, cross stitch, anything that's fiber related. So that one sounds like fun. There always seems to be one of those going on, right? All right, this next one is hashtag Sew Upcycle 22. This one is hosted by Karen at Sew Little Time and Becky at Notes from the Sewing Room. And they are both UK-based sewing bloggers. And the idea behind theirs is that you make an upcycled garment. No pet makes are allowed. This is for human garments. Make an upcycled garment, use something other than new fabric. If you go on their Instagram pages, they'll give you a little bit more detail, but they want you to include a before picture. So if you're using a thrifted garment and you're refashioning it, or you're using a thrifted tablecloth or a shower curtain, they want you to show a picture of what it looked like before you made it into something else, and then the picture of what it looks like after you've upcycled it. And the reveal date is on 10/31, and you want to tag Becky and Karen at Sew Little Time and Notes from the Sewing Room, and use the hashtag SewUpcycle22. If you want to share sneak peeks along the way, then use hashtag SewUpcycle22 WIP. Okay, so the next one is That's Sew October. So the hashtag is That's Sew October 22. It is hosted by she_sew_fabulous. And it's really just to get you in the spirit of October. So for some of us, October is fall. For some of us, October is spring, depending on which hemisphere you live in. Basically, she said, whatever October means to you, whatever it inspires you to do, then make that, post it, and you're participating in the hashtag. It runs from October 1st to October 31st. There will be prizes. It does not have to be a garment, and it does not have to be a new make. So that's a win. So that one sounds like fun. So whether you're inspired, you know, it's autumn or spring or Halloween or a birthday or whatever October means to you. All right, number 5. This one is hosted by @Chic Pattern Co. So this one is geared specifically for their patterns, and the hashtag is 30 days of So Chic Patterns. And they're going to have a new theme every week. There's going to be a new sale every week. They're going to have flash sales. They're going to have surprise giveaways. There will be freebies with every purchase. And basically, they just want you to post a picture of a make that used one of their patterns. You can post a make. You can post a tip about something that made one of their patterns easier. You can post a hack for one of their patterns. But this one is definitely geared towards the So Chic patterns. So you want to use the hashtag 30 days of So Chic Patterns and tag @So Chic Pattern Co. Number 6 is by 85th and Wade, V from 85th and Wade, and her hashtag is So Romp Jump Play 22. And the idea behind this is to celebrate National Jumpsuit Day, which is October 26th. She is encouraging everybody to sew a romper, a play suit, a boiler suit, an overall, anytime between September 26th, sorry I'm late, to October 26th, sorry, September 25th, not that that matters at this point, through October 26th. The garment must be for an adult 21 years or older, so not children, not pets. You want to tag 85th and Wade and use the hashtag So Romp Jump Play 22. If you were, and you're going to post on the reveal day of 10/26. If you want to post sneak peeks along the way, then you're going to use hashtag So Romp Jump Play Peek. Okay. The next challenge is a mini challenge from So Over 50. I've talked about them before. This is where I find the majority of the challenges that I share with you every month. They collect all the challenges on Instagram. They do a highlight reel, and most of what I find is there. Sometimes I find some extras, which I did find a couple of extras this month, but they are such an amazing source of inspiration, of ideas, of just community. They just really celebrate the sewing community, and that channel is run by Sandy and Judith, and they are flipping amazing. So they are running a mini challenge. It started a few days ago, 3 days ago I think, and it ends tomorrow, Sunday, 10/9 I think, at midnight Pacific time. So what they're asking you to do is it's a TNT challenge, if I didn't say that already. They want you to share your TNT to be in a random draw for the limited edition sewing labels that say So Over 50 and So Over Ageism. That sounds like a lot of fun. There's no sewing required, guys. Now you can sew if you want, but the whole idea is that you're sharing multiple photographs of your TNT. So for example, you need to share at least 3 pictures. If you have more, great, but at least 3 to be able to enter, because if it's a TNT, really, you should have more than 2, right? So you want to create the post, not a reel. So that means just a photo on your grid. You want to use the hashtag So50TNT. You want to tag the pattern company. You want to use the hashtag for the pattern, and you want to explain why it's your TNT, and a minimum of 3 photographs. And then you're going to tag So Over 50 as well. So that one sounds like a lot of fun, and that one's easy because you can just go through your Instagram feed and find at least 3 pictures of something that you've made multiple times, and there's your entry. All right, so number 8, this one is one that I did not find on Sew Over 50, and it is called hashtag Sew Prairie Style. And it's hosted by @Vintage and Marsha Lois Riddington. And the idea is to sew something that's kind of like Little House on the Prairie kind of style. I would encourage you to go and check out their Instagram pages for inspiration if you're interested in this one. I didn't see anything about prizes, but if you like vintage style, country style garments, then this might be a great challenge for you. The number 9 and final challenge that I am sharing with you is called hashtag Design in December. So this one actually is going to conclude in December, but it starts October 1st. And it's hosted by Nice Dress Thanks I Made It. I love her hashtag, her Instagram handle. You can enter this challenge in 2 different ways. One, you can do it through her blog post, which you will find a link to in her Instagram profile, or you can just join on Instagram. You're gonna post a photograph of your designer inspiration. So the whole idea is to find, it's kind of like a make the look challenge, but you're gonna use a designer garment and then you're gonna copy it. So you're gonna post your designer original inspiration with the designer's name, and you're gonna post your finished designer copy. And this is a judged challenge. So there will be prizes, but it is a judged challenge. So I believe the goal of this one, she wasn't super specific, but I believe the goal of this one is to make as close a look as possible. I know a lot of times I use these things as inspiration and I'll do my own take on it, but I kind of get the sense that she wants you to like replicate the look. So there's that. As usual, I am going to put a link up here in the cards to the year-round challenges. I'm not going to repeat those every month because they are ongoing challenges throughout the year. Some of them are the same thing all year. Some of them have a new theme every month, but it's essentially the same challenge. So that will be linked in the cards and the description box. I would love to know if you're participating in any of these challenges, and if so, which one or ones, and let me know what you think you're gonna make. I am gonna be joining at least 3 of these challenges. The first one is the Sew Romp Jump Play 22 challenge that is hosted by V at 85th and WAIWT. She has pulled together a few different sewing bloggers and asked them to help highlight her challenge, and I am going to help her out with that. I'm going to do that on October 16th, and I already shared the pattern that I'm going to be making in my Friday sews, but let me just share it with you again. It's this McCalls 7909, and I'm gonna do view A, and we'll see if it fits or not. I am on the very edge of the size 24. In fact, by my measurements, this might not fit me, so I'm gonna have to see how that works. The hips should be fine. The bust might be a little, so we'll see. And I did show you also the fabric I'm gonna be using, but I did also say I'm gonna do a muslin of this one. So I went back to Joann's yesterday and I got some fabric to make a muslin out of. They had 50% off cottons and they had a lot of them. And this is one that's it's not stiff like a quilting cotton. It's got, it's kind of soft and not super drapey, but it's not super stiff. And I just thought it was fun. And I thought that, this kind of made me change my mind that maybe I'll try and make the whole thing rather than just a fit muslin, because this could be cute if it turns out cute. We'll see. So I did get 3 yards of this so that I could make the full garment. I am not gonna line the muslin version though. The full version does call for a lined bodice. So if you recall, this is the fabric I'm gonna use for my final version. How fun is that? And then I just got some Kona cotton to do the lining with. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I am also going to join the mini challenge from Sew Over 50 because I don't have to do anything other than gather some photographs. And I'm gonna be sharing 2 of my TNTs that I have made at least 3 times, one of them more than that. And I am probably gonna join the design in December because I love doing a recreate the look. So, and I have time to do that. So I'm thinking about that one. And then remember that you can combine challenges. So I think I'm also going to join the Sewing CPD 2022 because most of the patterns that I use, not the big 4, but most of the patterns that I use, the indie patterns, are available in at least a hip size 60 inches or bigger. So depending on what I have coming up in the next couple of months, I might go ahead and combine that with something else. Actually, maybe I won't be joining that one because really the only garment I'm planning on making in October is my jumpsuit, and that's not available in size 60-inch hips. So I won't be combining that one, but you should think about it. All right, that's everything. Wherever you are, I hope the weather's amazing. I hope you're able to get some sewing in, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.